Oh, man.
Takayo Siddle. Players are Missouri White and Donovan Newby. All right, Coach will give us an opening statement, and then we'll throw it over for questions.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to Kentucky, and I appreciate Coach Cal for giving us this opportunity to come up here, and what a great experience it was for our young men and our program in general. It was one of those games where we knew it would be tough, and we knew we would have to withstand some adversity. And I think the previous game that we lost before we came up here, I think it really prepared us for this moment. It was a game that went back and forth. The crowd was into it, but our guys never wavered. They hit us with some haymakers. We responded with our own haymakers, and we finished the game off like veterans. So very proud of our guys.
Okay, if you have questions, raise your hand. We'll get microphones to you.
Coach, this team had been running up and down the floor, shooting a lot of threes. Kind of hadn't seen them hold the ball much, really unselfish. But tonight we kind of saw they didn't shoot as many threes, a worse percentage. They kind of got them out of the flow of their offense. What did your team do to make that happen?
We did what we normally do. We wanted to extend our pressure up the court and be really aggressive in the passing lanes and try to heat the basketball up. And it probably flushed them to the paint a little bit. And they probably thought they had an advantage on the inside or with their athleticism touching the paint. It may have had something to do with it, but I thought our guys were really aggressive. Felt like they were on their heels a little bit, and we stayed aggressive throughout the game, and it paid off for us.
Coach, you've obviously been here before. Coming into this game, how much, if at all, did you talk to your guys about Gardner-Webb and the possibilities of coming in here and doing something like that?
I mentioned it briefly yesterday, and that was so long ago. They don't want to hear about my glory days at all. But my message was believe. Anything can happen. And little old Gardner-Webb came in here back in 2007, and we had the same outcome. And then we quickly moved on because they don't want to hear that. But I think they understood the message I was trying to get across to them. And we came in here and we believed that we could win the game. We know how talented and how good we are as a ball club, and our guys did a tremendous job executing.
Got any questions for the student athletes, by the way?
Yeah, for either one of you. I was actually here in Rupp Arena in 2007 and saw Coach play. And, Coach, I apologize, I don't really remember how well you did, but I did look it up on Wikipedia, and you scored 8 points, so you had to have done very well. But for any of you guys to have a coach who actually has been through the arena and the fire and played the game, how much more respect does that give to you guys to see him leading you on?
We love Coach Siddle, man. He's the type of coach. He's never gonna let you underestimate yourself. He's gonna push you to be the greatest you can be on and off the court. And just having him, he had the keys to success, and we just followed him, and it worked out in our favor.
Yeah, for the players, Coach Calipari talked after the game about that you guys beat them on the drive, on straight line drives. How much of that was part of the game plan, and was there a point in the game where you guys thought, hey, we can beat these guys on drives to the basket?
Definitely pre-game, going through our scouting stuff. Coaches talked about just trying to get paint touches, and having the defense collapse, and we just kept making plays, and that's what the deal was with that one.
Mr. White, what do you have on your neck, and what does that represent, and how big of a win is it for your team?
You said, what do I have where? Oh, on my chain? Oh, this is the toughness chain. It goes to, the player the team feels like, gave it all they had. Was the toughest guy, not just scoring, but just like, toughness plays, the little things on the court. And, it means a lot, getting the toughness chain. It's a great feeling, you know, that they give you all the attention in that moment, attention that, you know, the player in that time rightfully deserves.
Okay, no more questions for student athletes. We excuse y'all, and we'll take additional questions from the coach.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Any more questions? Coach?
Coach, I saw you talking extensively with, I think it was your point guard right after the first half. What were you, it looks like you were really giving him some specific instructions. What were you saying to him?
My job is just to try to help these guys as much as I can, on and off the court, and try to, you know, help set them up for success. And that was my veteran point guard that's been with me the longest, Shaquem. And we're trying to get him to lead and talk a little bit more. So I just grabbed him and told him, hey, this is the message that you need to go back and talk to your team about. Because, and Cal, I'm sure he said it a million times, the good teams, the really elite teams, the players coach themselves. And so that's what we're trying to get to. So I just told him, hey, look, you know, that was a good half, but the game's not over. You know, I know Cal probably went in and went off on his guys, and we need to be ready for that. We need to be ready to exceed it, their toughness, their energy, their fight, everything. So go in there and tell your guys, good half, we're not done yet. We didn't come here to win a half. We came here to win the ball game, so settle in and, you know, let's do it for 20 more minutes.
Any other questions for Coach? Coach Siddle, anyone else? Okay. Not, thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks, guys.